So, third time's a charm, right? Just did this video for you, and I did a few that didn't work out when I was trying to do them, and it's a long story, doesn't matter, but I erased the wrong one. First one, no volume after 5 minutes. Second one, dumbass. All right, so I'm running out of time. I have a doctor's appointment. I need to shower, get ready, get my kids ready, and so we're going to do this one very quickly. All right, here's beta. How to get into beta, I just made a video on. I will post that as well. Beta is super easy. Everything is handed to you. You get everything you need. Some people choose to stay here and play just here. Other people come here and use it like I do for the updates and the information. As you can see, I have 274 days, 57 days, 69 days on the training grounds. It never stops. You do not run out of survivors. Let me show you real quickly. You can see now it's dragging because I have so many. And it will drag, but it will keep going. And as you can see, my survivors aren't going down, but my training is going up. That's one thing. The other thing, you really don't run out of resources. I just put all of these things up to level 20 in less than 5 minutes. The only thing that happens is you do run out of wood quicker than when you're doing up to the 20. So it will take a couple of days, but not long at all. Let me show you. Example, Exhibit A. Everything is 53 minutes and 20 seconds after a certain point. All of it is skippable. Done. Let's do it again. See if I have enough wood. Oh, same thing. 53 minutes, 20 seconds. Done. So you just keep upgrading them and upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. Really, really simple. The other thing that they do is for basic rewards, every single time you open up a token here, you get 3 3-star trainers and 2 universal trainers. Every single time you open up a basic token here, you get one of everything. Let me show you. One of all of this. Literally, if you can see, 88, 88, 193, some I've sold, obviously, or used, and 83, 73, 87, 95, 96, all of it. To bloody jackets, wrinkled shirts, work gloves, rain boots, neckerchiefs. They do not give out. You have to get them. Or you can just skip it, go and do what I do. I don't farm here to keep upgrading the characters I do have, that if I ever do need to play here for the events that pop out, like when they tried territories that ended up being a disaster and everyone hated. And to test it out, you need teams. So you need to keep upgrading. So I just do 1 stars here because honestly, you really just can't run out of food. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. All right. So that is that. The other thing that they handed everyone, and I will show you, is look at my weapons. It has no upgrades, as you can see, no green squares. And it has every bonus special stat available. Stun, absolute zero, even revive. Yes, you can do revive on your weapons. Green only. Very hard to get. And it is defense. Stage 3 defender. So, teammate reviving. When killing an enemy, a better chance to revive a teammate with 40% HP and 100% defense for 1 turn. Literally, you have it all. Heal all teammates at the beginning of each wave. Remember that that is only good for you in the maps. You can't use that in raids. War is the same thing as a raid, honestly. It's just, killing raid teams. Reflect damage, cause AP down, stun, absolute zero. It is all here. They have given it to you already. And then you still have 3 upgrades to do. So you can do a ton of them. Randomly heal people, regain HP at the beginning of each wave. And then they've even done that all of these have been applied to all of your 3 stars. And all of these were gifted to me. I did not collect them. I did not pull them. I did nothing. They just were there the second the armory came up. So these are a ton of 3 stars. And as you can see, still not upgraded, but all of them have the added special stats on them. Cause bleeding, regain HP, bonus attack, randomly gain AP at the beginning of each wave, and then we go into, and they still have, bonus crit, bonus defense, bonus crit, randomly heal, attack with a stronger trait, and then once you get through all of this, which is a ton, here are some that they didn't touch. They just left them alone. Don't know why. Then here I have platinum, 2-star weapons, and they have the special stats on them. And I have some without. And then, of course, there's just tons. This is an endless list. It's absolutely absurd. But everything is handed to you. So therefore, I think that here isn't... It's just kind of cheating, guys, in my opinion. It takes the fun out of it. You've got everything handed to you. What's the point in playing the game? The game is all about strategy and advancing and building something. So if it's all built for you, what? I don't get it. But anyway, some people do play here. No offense to them. Each their own. To me, it just is boring. But what I wanted to show you guys is this. We have some things out. There are two things. There's Tutor and there's the Gatherer. Now, we've seen Tutor come out. And that came out on, I want to say it was the governor with Penny in his backpack, but I'm not 100% sure. The Gatherer is allows you to find a large chance of finding a town building resource crate in world maps. This is what that is. You can either get characters, food, or wood. All right. And it took me maybe 5 or 6 to have one drop. And I got, I think, 5,000 wood. The other one that we have, and this is, you'll see there's only 4 that I found so far. And that's Ezekiel, Tyrese, Heath, and Eric. 2 of each. Now, I don't know, and here's Tyrese right now. So Tyrese Beta, he's the tutor, and that gives you a small XP bonus from world map stages. Meaning that you're going to get more experience, and the more experience you get, obviously, your level goes up. Here's the only issue with this. Anyone who's been playing since day one is very close to a level 100 if they're not already 100. We can't go any further than 100. We're capped off at it. There's nothing we can do. So the cap off at being at a level 100, getting bonus XP does absolutely nothing for us because there's nothing we can do. So hopefully Scopely does something about that. Removes the cap, lets us go as high as we want to go. It does make the game less fun when you're not leveling up too. I will say that. Then just quickly to show you the other guys, we have a few I found easily. And oh, of course, the game is going to have issues. Heaven forbid it works. Huh. Why can Scopely not get their shit together? Anyone want to answer that for me? Because this is ridiculous. My signal is perfect. I have, no problems. But of course, there's always something, which means Scopely's changing something. And they always do. And I don't understand that. They make the changes, and every change they make is always an issue, and then it's on our asses, and we're all getting screwed. Anyway, so we're going in. Let me find them real quick. Here's Ezekiel. Wow. This is like all time. See how he has a little box on him? Right underneath his strong triangle. That's a gatherer. He's a gatherer. And then the tutor has the XP. And here's Eric. And again, Wow. Let's give Scopely a round of applause. They must be getting ready for war this weekend, even though there's no war cans in the shop. Nothing's on sale. We'll see with it being the Easter holiday. See how he has the XP underneath him? And then his name is Eric Beta. So they're all the same name and then Beta after it. Oh, sorry, don't want to do that. Don't even know who this person is. But so the tutors have the XP on them, the gatherers have the boxes on them. Now here's my question. Are they going to make Heath, Ezekiel, and Eric and Tyrese all these special traits? Are they going to give them these traits in the main game? If they do that, are they going to grandfather it in? Meaning that those people who have Heath and Tyrese, I do have those two. I have Ezekiel as well. I don't have Eric. So since I have Heath, Ezekiel, and Eric, are they in my main game? Are they going to give them these traits, or are we going to have to get them all over again to get those traits? The other option is that they were just testing these traits, making sure they were working, and they're only going to release them on new characters, which we've already seen happen with the tutor. So we shall see what they do with that. My best guess is, honestly, is that it was just a test and they're going to release it on newer characters coming out, and it will have nothing to do with these 4 that we've seen. Kind of like with the museum, when most of us started the game, we all got Glenn. Where is he? This is the Glenn we all started with. And then when they changed that in the game and they all started handing out the Carl instead, everyone got that Carl. So they handed everyone that Carl. All of us who started with Glenn got the Carl too. So we all sold them. We didn't need 3 stars anymore at that point, who had been playing the game for that long. And then 6 months, 8 months later, they came out with the museum. And if we had these characters previously or not, it didn't matter. We have to get them all over again. And the drop rate on them is like 2 billion to none to complete these collections. So they didn't grandfather it in. So you literally had to get every character all over again. And that's not been easy for those of us who have been around for a long time and don't keep any 3 stars in our roster anymore. All right, so that was basically it, you guys. I just want to show you what's going on with these couple of new traits, beta a little bit more, and then, the big question is what they're going to do with these new traits. So if you have any questions, of course, ask. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you guys all have a really happy Easter and a great holiday weekend. Thanks for watching.